Sagittarius, thank you for tuning into Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading. Sagittarius, if you found the message or the message found you, that means that there may be something in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. But I didn't say it would be good shuffling. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. Doesn't matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I'm a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. All right? Love you too. Sagittarius, I thank you guys. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. There's no gender here, only energy. You're going to hear me use the terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Sagittarius, you feel numb. Numb. I mean, literally numb. Like, I just had a shot of Novocaine kind of numb. You know what I mean? I pulled the oracle for you from the Wisdom of the Oracles, and you have round and round in the reverse. I love that because we're no longer doing the same thing over and over again. No longer following old patterns, okay? This is an energy of being ready for new adventures, new steps, new creativity, new inspiration, new ideas, a new environment, new. I don't want the same old anymore, okay? Between Worlds is at the bottom of the deck. An energy of going from unknown to known. An energy moving into light and enlightenment. An energy of better days. Finally. There is still part of your energy, of course, behind. But what you're not doing is looking back. You're looking forward. Beautiful. Okay. Let's put some tarot down with Dreams of Gaia. Center energy, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. Eye on the mother-loving prize. Four of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, energy, focus, will, determination. It's kind of like, I know it's right there. It's, the bullseye is right. I'm going to get it. Crown the energy, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. We have a seneschal in the reverse. Let's talk about this. Now, the seneschal basically is a Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot, okay? However, in this deck, it talks about loyalty, confidence, a confidant, you know, trust, things like that. The seneschal energy is, it holds your secrets. Okay, you can trust this energy. The problem is that it's in the reverse. So two things are going on. Number one, you have some standstill energy here because it's still Knight of Pentacles. It still talks about movement and the gift of giving, but it's slow. Okay. Number two, slow has turned to a stop because it's in reverse. So it's basically an energy of crowning you that either something that you expected to come in or that was coming into you has been halted for whatever reason, or you have halted your extension of giving for whatever reason. And it has to do with loyalty. Okay? What's undermining Sagittarius right now? I just heard under the deck, and I have a page of fire. New beginnings, creativity, inspiration. This actually deals with masculine, feminine balance as well. You're not the boss of me is what I'm hearing. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe somebody is trying to like stronghold you. not aggression, more like militant control. What's undermining Sagittarius? Make it clear. What's undermining Sagittarius? Okay. Three of air. Three of Swords energy speaks about heartbreak and heartache. However, in this deck, it also talks about the education of heartbreak and heartache, the lesson of heartbreak and heartache, the source of heartbreak and heartache, the recommendation, from this heartbreak and heartache. I need to know everything about it. Basically, you want all the details. I want to know why you did it. I want to know exactly what you did. I want to know exactly when you did it. And I want to know when you got the thought of doing it. You want the details, okay? Now, remember, the energy right now is undermining your process, okay? That means that this is not important. Keep your eye on the prize, okay? Past energy. Where's this coming from for Sagittarius? Where's this coming from? Thank you. Eight of air. Eight of Swords energy is toilet paper torture. This is basically a feeling of being stuck, bound, can't think. I don't see a way out, through, or over. I don't see a solution. This also talks about, for this deck, holding on to memories. And the pain of the memories and being reminded of the pain is basically empowering. But in honesty, the hurt that would be carried, or betrayal, or whatever the case is, excuse me, you can carry the thought and not the pain. That's a hard way to be. If he turns the knife around, he's still holding the knife. Why does it have to hurt? I'm just saying. Future energy. Where's this going? Future energy, please, for Sagittarius. That would have been nice. That was a 9 of water. Being in a place of serenity. Waiting, looking to the heavens. Kind of saying like, just tell me what to do, Lord. You know what I mean? Oh, God, dang it. All right, y'all. That flipped. We're definitely taking it. And I love it because it's the embodiment of the mother energy, which is Empress energy, and 6 of earth, which talks about balance. It talks about divine assistance. It talks about actually being okay with your plate, even though it's a little heavy. All right. It's at least in a position of, you know what? I know this is a lot on my plate, but it's in my control. See, he has the lock and key to the burden on his back. You understand? The lock and the key. So yeah, it's a situation right now, but it's not a situation that's out of my control. And that's what you like. You also, because of this, you know that you're the bee's knees. You're the one that's the top dog. You're the one that's embodying the Empress, which is all 4 queens. You're the one that's birthing life, okay? Because it's fertile energy, so it births life-changing events. It's also highly intuitive. It's abundant. It's confident. Basically, all the characteristics of you, but it's heightened. Okay, now this, we putting this crap back, I'm telling you now, but we're going to take a peek. I have a 3 of water here in reverse. So basically, it's a feeling of I am not really dependent, honestly, on my friends and family right now. I'm not really in a position or the mood to be reaching out and talking about my personal business, which is not, to me, a surprise, guys, because you know you're secret squirrels, okay? The Queen of Fire in reverse, because even though this is your energy, there's still something that's a little off. Even though you're kind of getting ready to embody something greater than your regular energy, right now it's a little off because you see something you want. You see a goal. This is the 9 of water that I saw earlier, but it's showing up here in the reverse. Now, it's almost as if the energy that you have coming is everything. However, you would still be, even though feeling good, have that sense of like, what next? You know what I'm saying? What's next? What next? This can also be, that's what I want to say. Like, you know, something is missing. What might be you think is missing is the new beginning, the new experience. The youth being in reverse talks about not being explorative, not really taking that leap of faith, not really exploring uncharted territory, kind of being comfortable where you are. But to be honest, with Empress energy and the Six of Earth, I wouldn't blame you to sit down for a minute and just rest in it. You're not, honestly, and you don't really care right now, not right now, to be making amends. You know, you're kind of okay with it is what it is. I think there's going to be a lesson coming out of that. I'm not going to lie, in the future. And for some of you, to be honest, you're going to see two sides of the loyalty coin. I'm going to leave that like that, okay? Because it's not a disloyal thing, but what you're going to do is have another perspective. You're really going to look at it from their side, and that's going to be the lesson from that. It's kind of like, okay, I guess they could probably... they might have thought that when they saw that. They might have thought that when they heard that. They might have thought that. It doesn't excuse their actions. I'm just saying that I think the perspective will change, okay? What you're going to do with it, because honestly, a lot of you aren't really going to care. I ain't going to lie, we talking, okay? But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, bottom of the deck, Ten of Fire. So there's still like I said, there's still an energy of you carrying some type of heavyweight burden, things like that, you know. A full plate for sure, I'm gonna tell you that. A very full plate. I'm hearing grandchildren. Heavy, actually. Yeah, but the pain empowers you regardless. You're still focused. You're still at peace. I'm sorry, at balance, not at peace. You're in balance. But we can say peace. Yeah, we can say that. I just don't think it's, see, the thing about this fire, it burns so hard that it burns out, you know? So by the time it burns out, you really want to be in a place where you're comfortable without the rage of, or the passion of the rage, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I think once this burns out, you'll still be in a place of topsy-turvy. The truth will still be on the table. What are you going to do? Because that's what this energy, see, this is a truce here. You know, are you really, are you ready to say, you know what, it's okay. I'm, you know, different. You're different. We're different. We have a difference of opinion. That doesn't mean that we can't coexist in the same realm of existence at this point. I'm really trying to put you in a room together just yet. I ain't gonna say the same street, neighborhoods, or state. I'm just talking about right now the realm of existence, because this battle is spiritual. It's not spiritual. It's I don't even know what you call it, telepathic. Honestly, I think that who you have issues with are still living their life, you know. I want to leave that like that. I think that both of you have internal battles regarding a difference. I think that both of you are being tricked by the enemy, to be honest. And I think that if you believe it, that love would prevail and at least soothe the wound, okay? But that's way down the line. Let's talk about what's on the table. Your eye is on the mother-loving prize. And I want to know what you got your eye on. Because with fire, it has to be something that's you're very passionate about. You're very focused about. And to be honest, because it's the Four of Fire, it's something that has to do with your balance, your happiness, your celebration. Yeah, maybe planning a wedding. You're trying to get a specific venue or a specific entertainer, things like that. I want to start right here in the middle. Let's start with the Four of Fire. Center energy, please. Hello. Five of Swords. So that's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There is, yeah, I think that your eye is on the ball, like I said, but internally and in your mind, you still are battling with something. It's like this little voice won't shut up. Like you be like, leave me alone. You know what I mean? I left that alone. I don't care. Leave me alone. And obviously something is unresolved here. Tell me about the Seneschal. Maybe we can get some clarity there. Seneschal reversed. And we have a Seven of Swords. God dang. This is like saying the whole truth is not known, or the whole truth is not out. The whole story has not been said, and until it is, I'm not moving. So a couple people had that this go around. People are just I think Pisces did. Aquarius maybe. I can't remember. I think Aquarius and Pisces. It's like an energy of until you say what you did, I'm not saying nothing. Until you admit what you did, I'm not doing nothing. You know, like it's that kind of, until the whole story is out, everything on the table, I'm not moving, you know? Tell me about the past. Can we get some clarity? The Chariot, Cancer energy, divine movement. You know, whatever happened, it happened. It didn't stop nothing. I'm going to tell you that for you. Honestly, I don't think none of you were stopped. I think that all of you really just planted your feet 10 toes down with your decision and just went on with your life, you know? With that Chariot energy for sure. But you still in a place of, obviously it's bothering all of you, because it's coming up in all of the readings, unless you have all of these things in your chart or some of these things in your chart. You know what I mean? Why is the lesson, the pain of the lesson undermining Sagittarius? Five of Cups, to let it go. And it's in a reverse. You know, I hear you, babe. I did let go. I don't care. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, babe. I hear you. Give me a second. Because obviously not all of you have. You know, this is a general reading. So we have to speak for and about and get the message to wherever it's supposed to go at this time. I know all of you are like, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry. All of you are not saying, you know, you're not letting go. Some of you are like, whatever. So I get that. All right. Can I have undermining energy clarity, please, for the whatever group that say they already did it? Please and thank you. Thank you. Ace of Cups. So, new beginnings. So we can reword it. For those of you that letting go might be an issue. For others of you, moving on might be an issue. We could say it however you want, but it's the same energy. Love you, I do, but you see the cards, okay? Which means that whoever this is resonating for, the message is definitely trying to get through to them. New beginnings and emotional fulfillment is an issue that's undermining you from moving on into this place of confidence and abundance and knowing your truth, worth, and value, and being okay with it. That's the thing. And being okay with it. The Empress has these great characteristics, but she, with the Six of Pentacles, is coming out with an energy of, I know I have an empire to look after, and I'm okay with that because this is the responsibility of my title. You understand? This is the responsibility of my title. That just went through me. Future energy. Can we have one on that Empress and Six of Earth? Hello. With the Queen of Cups. Love can soothe the wound. Same energy, guys. That's what I said going down the line with this. Love can soothe the wound if you let it. If you're willing. Love can soothe the wound. It doesn't have to be the love of that specific situation or individual. It could be the love of self. It could be the love of life. It could be the love of your faith. Because God teaches us to forgive. Let him fight your battles. Things like that. Can you love your enemy? Sag, I'm going to end this because this is going a little too far. But you're going to have some communication either coming in or going out regarding this matter with that Eight of Wands. And it's devil energy tied to it. It's almost as if somebody is you're going to either share with somebody that you're willing to speak about this, or you're going to talk out loud in your house and the devil is going to hear that you're getting ready to try to make this right, because you know the devil's always listening. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, this is Capricorn energy. If you have Capricorn in your chart, please disregard, okay? But that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like the enemy hears you getting ready to reach out, or the reach out, and then they try to change the perspective of the intent, or change the perspective of the receipt of the response, things like that. Like, it's, somebody says, because you catch them off guard, if you call, they're like, maybe, hi, can I help you? Because they're caught off guard. You might not have talked to them in years. And you might see that as, oh, they're trying to be smart. Or they might say, who is this? And you're like, they're trying to be smart. You know who this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the enemy playing with you or with them. Remember, roles can always be reversed. And to be honest, I don't think neither one of you are really gung-ho on fixing this situation, because in your mind, it's not going to go nowhere anyway. You know what I mean? But a lot of this is heavy emphasis on family. I am not kidding, all right? So even though you might check out each other's social media, and the discussion might be a little bit much, I think that at least you can leave if you're willing to reach out, or they're willing to reach out, and you're open to reconsider some type of dialect. I think that you guys can get to a point where you can at least coexist in the same world. And then maybe down the line exist as, in the same room. You never know. But family is family, my love. Family is family. A heavy emphasis on Libra. Definitely. Gemini. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You guys, I think eventually you will live separately, or keep the distance, but at least it doesn't have to be that telepathic fighting all the time, so that you can have your head clear, they can have their head clear, and it's just healthier. Okay. All right. I hope this helps. If in any event none of it resonates, it's okay. Check out your moon and rising. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so that you're notified of future readings. And remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. Talk to you next time. Bye.